Welcome back. So, what's really cool about the Nintendo Switch is the bases are like 50 bucks. So I can buy another base that I can put onto a different TV, right? And play your Switch wherever you want to. Like, have a base in every room, 50 bucks, right? That's the concept. So because of that, I could buy one, and I can take that one apart, and I can do some things to it cosmetically to enhance it. And I'm thinking that's going to be a great idea. I mean, I can also do the controllers and stuff like that. I'm going to leave the actual body alone, like where the screen is and everything. I think I can still do some really cool stuff and basically teach you how to modify your Wii without ruining the warranty on the actual system itself. Alright, so here's what I use my spirit orbs. I come here. In exchange for the spirit orbs, she'll give me more stuff. Heart containers and stamina vessels. So that's why it's important to finish these shrines. I'm going to get another heart container. Because that's what I like. Now, I believe you need to give her 4 spirit orbs every time. Which makes sense. I mean, like 120, I said, shrines in this world. And there's the old bastard. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Because the voice that I've been giving him, based on that, ho! For example, the blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here. Quickly. Well, you're about to be surprised. Let's just say that. Hey, Winkus, get going. Now, like I said, you can climb pretty much any surface. Lucky for Link. He's got them Spider-Man hands. Ooh. Certainly hope I can make it. Hey, hey. Old bastard making me climb shit. He's a real dick. Like, why can't he be down there talking to me, I don't know, we gotta do it up here in the Temple of Time and make it all like... What's the word?
Well done there, young one.
See that voice?
Now then, the time
Completely different than what I was doing.
who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
Bosphorus.
I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Yes. There he is. That's his true form. Still looks like Santa
Great
Claus.
calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now
Like,
ready to hear.
I don't feel that voice fits. A lot of the voice acting in this is not that great. I'm just gonna say. But I wasn't really doing that much better. I don't think.
His transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation.
Stories.
Fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear. The power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land.
Oft repeated. Oft repeated.
We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Scary bastards. Wouldn't that just suck?
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned against us.
Not good.
The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Simple.
Has maintained control over all
So
four
I've just stayed quiet because,
swarming around Hyrule Castle.
well, yeah, I think you get it.
Reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Now, the thing is, though, is the map doesn't tell you. I mean, the Sheikah slate it does, like, have, like, a, sorry, my screen started to, go dim there. Anyway, it just doesn't tell you where it is. Like, I'll show you what I mean. How about that? I got the paraglider. Alright, great. Complete. Now we can actually get on with some game stuff. Like playing. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. No problem. Alright, let's take some stuff. Get a soldier's bow. Alrighty. Now then. Alright, so now it's showing seek out Impa, right? Alright, so here's what it's doing. It's like all the way over here, right? But it doesn't show you, like, the map. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, you can consult that to make sure that you're going the right direction to a degree, but it's still very mysterious out there. And away we go. On our way. Finally. This thing is just wonderful. I love having this thing. This thing is great. Alright, here we go. The thing though, like, and I was trying my hardest to do all that, but there's like these things called like Karok seeds or something like that. And there's this being you meet later, and he, in exchange for those, will like give you more inventory space, so you can carry more, weapons of your choice and whatnot. But here we go. I'm gonna let this episode run for a bit longer too, because most of it was just old man took over the show basically. And sometimes, that's what you got to do. That guy is a scary one. He's much bigger than the bokoblins. Shit. There's one of those things over there. I'll take that choo-choo jelly. Adventuring we go. We have to go between those two mountains up there ahead. A rusty claymore. I'll take that rusty claymore. Oh, no. Alright. Let's drop this one. This one. And this one. And this one too. So that way we at least have room. Moving on. This is what it's about, guys. Oh shit. Someone tries to kill me. Alright, there's an enemy ahead. Sounds close. A couple of them over there. Being a sneaky bastard. I believe he heard me. And or saw me. Damn. Now I'm on fire. And I'm in a lot of trouble. You're dead, sir. Enough of your bullshit. So those are the moblins. You would think it was the other ones, but no, it's those. And they're gigantic. I mean, my God. Whoa. Yeah. A farming hoe. Never saw that before. Don't want it either. Alright. Doing some exploring. It's time to explore. We got a long journey ahead of us. Long way to go. What's in this box? Whew, another traveler's bow. Well, our adventure ends for the day.